This article is an excerpt from Gutenberg Galaxy published in 1962. During this period, the new media represented by computer technology was emerging and developing rapidly. In his article, author Marshall McLuhan explains how previous researchers have contributed to the development of media while exploring the connections between human senses and perception. The emergence of print technology was an important milestone in the development of old media, especially traditional paper media. McLuhan discusses the evolution of society through the introduction of printing technology. Due to the limited technology of that time, the paper medium was the most popular one, and therefore its leading position in social influence. Historically, the Gutenberg technique, the first mass media representative of Western society, symbolizes a revolution in the media. Taking history as a mirror to know the rise and fall, this article can bring great inspiration to people about the technological development of new media.
Existing within a galaxy may not seem all that bad. After all, you may have several thousands of light years worth of stars that can make their each special sunshine as comparably as unique as in a snowflake. However, with this analogy, you may think that it is all the universe has to offer within your reach. That is just like how people before the technological age thought. It wasn't really the tools that limited them from achieving what they wanted. That changed as people stopped thinking as linearly as they once were, bridging from technological knowledge and advancements. Artists were given a brand new universe to become their medium, which meant as time passed, people started to migrate from paintbrushes and palettes to engrave their envisionment, which could really only capture a moment in time, to cameras which can storytell the exact moment of happening they had in mind. The merging of two galaxies, technology and also art, is what eventually allowed us to breathe life onto once impossible terrains of crafting cinematics, photography, and the media arts. With this, the traditional way of thinking what art is may have looked slightly one-dimensional in today's world.
The article The Galaxy Reconfigured or the Plight of Mass Man in an Individualist Society by Marshall McLuhan proposed many ideas that are relevant today. This article describes the phenomenon of perception and its role in the creation of collective consciousness. The phenomenon described is the externalization of a single sense into technology, overriding the interplay of the senses and thereby changing the sense ratio. This idea is pervasive today with the internet and the democratization of computers. We as individuals rely on these two technologies for many of the roles that our senses would do. We get information, news, entertainment, music, art, etc., all through the internet and computers. As the article supposed, this affects the sense ratio of the modern individual and thereby affects the literary expression in the collective consciousness. Only in the 21st century, that collective consciousness is not through mass press but through the internet. And similarly, the means of literary expression for the individual are in online content creation.